Hey, welcome to Fanatical Side Rider. The other day I did a video about a plow blade hack that I've been doing for years now, and it involves an ABS pipe on the bottom of your plow blade. So what happens is you slide this over the bottom of your plow blade, and it allows you to plow gravel or grass without tearing up a lot of gravel or grass. And it works quite well. I've been using this pipe here. You can see it's all beat up and stuff. But I've been using this one here for probably 4 years now, on and off. And it took a beating the other day. Well, it's wore out, right? You can see right here, it's all wore out. It's losing its shape. And it was getting loose and sliding around, and that's why pieces are breaking off. But the ABS pipe hack for your plow blade really works well. So I thought, I got another piece of pipe. I thought I better put a new piece on because we have snow coming on and off all day. A few minutes ago, it was dark here. Like this, I have a street light in my driveway. It was on, the street light was on, and you couldn't see up my driveway at all. There was so much snow coming down, so it's all around us, but it's not really accumulating much here. All we got is probably not even an inch. It's crazy, but I figure I better get ready, put a new ABS pipe on the plow blade. But I'm going to show you how I do it because some people have been asking me how I do it. So I'm going to show you how I do it. There's a couple ways you could do it, but I'm going to show you one way. So first of all, my plow blade is 54 inches. So I'm going to measure 54 inches. This one's all kind of cut up. This end here is better. So I'm going to measure 54 inches. Actually, I'm going to measure 55, and I'm going to cut the other end off nice and flush. So we're going to measure 55 inches because that's all we need for that blade. The one way we could do this is we can cut it off with a grinding wheel. Yeah, like an angle grinder. But when I'm going to be cutting the lengthways here like this, I thought that maybe if it grinds and it gets too hot going, it's all going to kind of just melt off and it's not going to cut nice the way I want it to. So I'm just going to use my circular saw like I did before, and I'm just going to go down the length. I'll draw a straight line as a guide to follow as best as I can, and we'll use a circular saw. But first I'll cut the pipe to length, as long as it's close enough. Oh yeah, 55. I'm going to cut an inch off the other end. So it wouldn't go all the way through, so I'll just spin this around and cut this side as well. All right, now we'll measure an inch on the other end. And we'll double check our measurement so it's not too short. Not that it would really matter. See, that's a little too short, so we'll go to 54. There we go. Make our cut. Making a mess all over my workbench. That's what it's for, though. All right, now we need a straight edge. This is all I could find was a corn broom. I don't care, as long as it's close enough. We'll just draw a straight edge along here, just to give us a guide. Oh, my guide moved, but I can see it. So now we'll just cut that edge. That's not the straightest edge, and let me see. Yeah, I've seen straighter lines, but they'll just give us an idea. The trick here is when you squeeze this and you're cutting, it's going to bind your blade. So I think what we're going to do is I'll cut half. I'll cut to about here, and then I'll spin it around and I'll cut some more. Because when you squeeze the pipe, when it gets closer, the blade of the saw will kind of get binded in there. So we don't want that to happen. Now we got to make sure the depth of our blade is good. I think we're good. That's a little flimsy. So we'll see how this starts. We may have to come up with a different plan. It's been a while since I did it. Oh, we're good. So there we go. We got it going. And there's garbage everywhere. So we'll do a little more. About right. Let's go right to the end. Give it a good squeeze there. Should be able to keep going. That is not a straight edge, but it's pretty darn close. Oh, it's moving. Okay, now we can spin it around. Squeeze it in place. You can see the gap here closed right up, and here it's open. So we should be good for this end here. And I think we're good. I think we got it all. Yes. So, very not straight. I should have used a nice long level to do that properly. But anyways, it will work because I know this happened last time. So now we're going to put it on the blade. And I'll likely need a screwdriver to separate the gap here to get it started. So you just put a screwdriver in there like that and separate it like this. When you're trying to get it on the blade, you have to tap it a few times and we'll get it rocking. If you could use a rubber mallet, if you have one, mine disintegrated, it fell apart. So I'm going to use a hammer to get it started, and then I'll put a piece of wood on the end and tap it on the rest of the way up the blade. So what it is these bolts here that hold the cutting edge on, you kind of get this part of the ABS pipe on this side of the bolt, like on this side of the bolt, and then this side here will ride up in here, and it'll stay on and won't move. So I'm going to put my screwdriver in there, separate it. There we go. So we got it started, and we'll see how it goes now. I'll tap the end with a hammer. Look at that, it's going on there like nothing. Okay, we hit something. I'm not sure what it is, but we'll figure it out. Okay, we're binding it up somewhere. Yeah, it must be the bolt that holds on this guard here, or the cutting edge. So try it again until we get past it. If I had another person here, it'd be handier. So I see if I can reach. There we go. Whew. My arms were just long enough. There we go. It takes a little bit to get on, but at least it won't fall off. We're almost there. These little pieces, you can just grab a knife if you have to. Yeah. You can see that ABS pipe is fitting on there nice and snug. There's no way that's coming off. I can hit it with the hammer. It doesn't even want to come off, so you got no worries about that. If you didn't see my video previous to doing this video, I did a video about 5 days ago, and I show you plowing with this ABS pipe on the bottom of the blade. And like I said, the first one I did lasted me 4 years, I believe. I used it 4 or 5, on and off. I didn't use it all the time. Works great for gravel driveways. Works great for plowing on top of grass too. I encourage you to give it a try. You'll like it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.